Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Today we will have the next contender for the proposal seminar here. And the contender from class of 2017. Her name is Retno Prastika, and then her thesis advisor is Ms. Lidiatul Iza Empire.
Yes, sir.
And then the title here is Improving Listening Comprehension through OME TV on Junior High School. So before you're going to explain your thesis proposal, let's start this proposal seminar here by reciting Basmalah first, yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's hope you can explain it in a well and then comprehensive way to all of my question, yeah. And while giving the explanation, you don't have to give me a longer kind of explanation, just give me the main point of your thesis proposal or your research proposal, yeah. And then I'm gonna start doing some screen here, and time is yours. Best of luck, Retno.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Retno Prastika. Now I want to tell about my title, The Impact of Fluent Application on Student Listening Comprehension. So, the Fluent is an application, is an online community for learning foreign language. You can learn English and foreign language for free practice. Not only your listening, but this application can there is the speaking, reading, writing, grammar. But I choose listening. Why? Because in my environment, the listening comprehension is still confused. It's still like confused, and there is teacher still using the traditional method. Okay, sir. Why the theory? I choose the theory. The first is Martin 2015. He said, learning study provides a platform to help teachers to apply the theory to develop an innovative learning environment that promotes student learning. And then the second is, he says, to create a professional learning community that will support teacher learning, and to develop the instructional products which are transferable quality of teaching and learning within an educational system. Martin said. And then there is LO said also, he said in 2012, he said learning study provides a platform and has examined the linkage of theory, the practice, how the theory improves the design would improve student learning, and how improve the teaching practice inform the development. Then next. The method. The method I choose the qualitative data. Qualitative data. It obtain qualitative data by interview student, observe and take action, and then data is a form of file record and interview transcript at the same time. The first is pre-testing and then the second is post-testing. I choose and then
Really? That's all? Retno? Hmm?
yes.
No more explanation. Hmm? No more?
No.
Okay. Thank you. No, Prastika, it seems like you are not doing your best preparation to explain about your research proposal, about your thesis proposal here, because the way that you elaborate, the way that you explain, starting from the first slide, it seems like you have lack of reasoning on it, lack of main reason why did you choose this kind of title. Yeah. What I'm expecting here, when you come with this first slide, you're going to explain several kind of concept. The first, the concept of fluent, yeah, and the second one, application, and then the third one, it is for the listening comprehension. Yeah. So you're going to mention, you're going to explain about why you were interested in choosing fluently, and then also application, and then also listening comprehension for your thesis proposal. Yeah. So it's not only just reading your title and then that one without giving any main reasoning. Yeah. Why did you come? Why did you decided to use this title? Yeah, that will be for the uh, first slide. And then now let's go with your next slide. And then it is also the same with background of your study. Yeah. Second slide of this PowerPoint presentation, it should be mentioning several main reasons. Yeah, you can make the classification. For example, there are 3 or 4 main reasons why did you decided to conduct this research. Yeah, the example here, based on the reality that you found, yeah, while doing the observations, based on the interview with the teacher, or based on the interview with the students. Yeah, those are 3 main reasons that will build your background of the study, so you can create a comprehensive and then a meaningful kind of background of the study. Okay, Retno? And then next one, for the theories here, it is not only mentioning, okay, this one here talking about fluently, second one talking about application, and then the third one talking about listening comprehension. But you have to try to make the bridge between all the 3 concepts, yeah, from the fluent itself, from the applications, and then also with the listening comprehension. So it's not randomly choosing, only mentioning, okay, based on Harmer, blah, 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 about fluent, based on John, blah, 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 blah. It is about the listening comprehension, and then based on Smith, maybe, yeah, about the application. No, but you're going to mention the bridging between each of the concept that mentioning your theories. Yeah. Okay, no. Retno?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then last one. I can see your face. Okay, there we go. And then for the method, it will be the same also. Method itself, you have to describe the process starting from the beginning. How you are going to conduct this research. A process of planning, yeah, and then a process of implementing, and then how you're going to analyze the data, what kind of instrument you're going to use, yeah, and then when that you're going to conduct this research also. Yeah, that's what you have to explain when you mention about method here. Okay, so it's not only okay the method of this research, it is a quantitative method using a quasi experiment or an experiment kind, a pure experiment kind of research, but you have to mention the detail, what kind of task that you're going to conduct. Yeah, is it a task or it is different kind of task. You have to mention it when you try to mention about the method. Yeah, because the method, the research method on the third chapter of your research proposal here consists of the description, a clear kind of steps, yeah, a clear kind of pace that you're going to conduct to complete this research. And if you are mentioning or if you are explaining randomly and then without a comprehensive kind of explanation for your method, so there will be no clear direction that you are going to go, that you are going to aim to conduct your research. Okay, Retno?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess that should be enough for your PowerPoint presentation. And then now let's try to check your full thesis proposal or research proposal. Let me open it first. Okay. Okay, can you see your full proposal here? Right
Yes,
now?
sir.
Okay,
Yes.
now let's start with your title, the impact of fluent. What is it? Fluent land application on the student listening comprehension. So this would mean fluent land application and then student listening comprehension. Yeah. Okay, now let's start with your chapter 1. Chapter 1, you are starting with mentioning listening. It's one of the four language skill. Okay. General learning. Okay, and then look at this one. Student will subconsciously learn grammar when listening to English. Yeah. So here you are mentioning about subconsciously process, and suddenly you put here according to Ross in the psycholinguistic paradigm. Yeah. So it is relevant or no here?
No, sir.
Yeah, you have to make a linking sentence, yeah, linking sentence that will lead you to the next paragraph. Okay, okay, now, and then look at
Yes,
this one.
sir.
You're mentioning about learning listenings, and then here learners must convert input speaking into intake understandable, because listening is very important in language classes. It provides input for learners. If the input is not understood at the correct level, then no learning can begin. Yeah? So here you're mentioning about the input itself. And then here you're mentioning the process of listening. Can you see it? It should be a coherent kind of paragraph on it. Yeah. So it has the connection between each of the paragraph. So it is not an independent kind of paragraph for this one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, it will be the same. Yeah. And then I guess all of your paragraph here, it seems like it's similar. You're trying to make a new idea with new paragraph and then not connecting the previous one. Yeah. And then you're mentioning from hadith here of Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu. And then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man, what is it? It is not really clear. Man salaka or man sa'alaka here.
Mansalaka.
Man salaka tarikon. What is it? It's not clear. Yeah. Man salaka tarikon or tarifan here. Yaltamisu fi alman sahalallahu lahu bihi tarikan ilal jannah. Oh. So here it is tarikan, ya, yaltamisu fihi ilman sahalallahu lahu bihi tarikan ilal jannah. You're mentioning this one, and then the meaning we were tracing the path to seek knowledge in him. Allah will make it easier for him the way to heaven. And what is it? You're explaining about in language learning, about listening comprehension. Basically, some teachers still focus on the old learning model. Students just listen to the teacher voice or listen to tapes and then answer the teacher question correctly. It can make listening a boring materials and minimize the attention of the students. You are explaining the attention of the student with this hadith. It is relevant or no? Trust, Retno.
I think relevant, sir.
What is it? Why do you think this is the
Because
relevant one?
the teacher must add the knowledge to easier the teacher.
So this one, okay. This one,
the knowledge.
okay, this one, it should be about, what is it? An innovative, a creative English teacher. Yeah, so the hadiths are from Al-Quran. You can put here, never stop developing yourself. You can try to find hadiths are from Al-Quran that mentioning we have to learn all the time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have to change this one. Okay. Okay, wait a second. There we go. Overcome. Okay, it is. Look at this one. Your background of the study consists only 1.5 pages. Yeah. You're gonna make your background of the study here consists of several things. Yeah. First, you're mentioning about. Okay, you have to write it down, or you may watch this video after your proposal seminar. Yeah. First thing that you have to put for your background of the study, you come with your reasoning about listening, yeah, and then after that one, the problems, yeah, the problems in learning listening, and then after the problem in learning listening, after that one, you can come with your alternative solution. You have to mention it on your background of the study. Yeah, and then after mentioning your alternative solution here is a fluent learn application. Yeah, okay, you have to mention that one in your background of the study, and then after providing your alternative solution, you will come also with the percentage based on your observation, based on your process of interviewing the teacher or the student, or based on your previous experience while conducting or while joining teaching practice. And then also you can put here the percentage based on the questionnaire. Yeah. For example, here, why did you decided to choose listening? Because majority of senior high school students, they are love in talking English, but there will be a both kind of teaching and learning process if they learn about listening subject. Yeah, you can put, for example, the percentage here, 60% of the student feel bored. Yeah, 60% of the student have no motivation at all in learning listening. And then 20% of the student, they come to the class learning listening, but only to avoid the punishment, or only to avoid the what is it? Only to avoid for the other subject. And then the other 20% here, they can connect, they can understand about the listening material, but yeah, they have no average score for the listening. Okay, no. So in total here for the background of the study, it should be around 9 to 10 pages. Okay, so it is not only 1.5 pages. That's really basic kind of background of the study. Okay, and then for the identification of the problem, you mentioned three problem identification here. Low interest in English listening skill was still low. What is it? Look at your type of sentence here. The first is low, and then second one was still low. Try to focus on using or making one sentence only that using low. Yeah. So lack of interest, that will be better than using low of it. Okay. And the next one, the result of the listening skill test. The listening skill test, it is the score, yeah, the student score for listening skill test below average. Yeah, you can mention that one. And then the learning process for listening skill still uses conventional method. I guess you can make the third problem identification here, a boring kind of method, teaching method from the teacher. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
And then for the limitation of the problem, the study is intended to narrow the scope of the problem to be studied. And then while mentioning the limitation of the problem, it should be specific, because you are going to conduct this research only on a specific school, only on a specific class. Yeah, so you're going to mention it for class, if it is for 11th class, senior high school. So you're going to mention also you're going to mention also the name of the school. Okay. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and then next one for the problem of the study, how to develop learn application that can be used to support learning English listening. Outcome in learning. Okay, so your aims for this research here, you're going to improve, you're going to increase the listening skill of the students. Yeah, so focus only answering that one. Yeah, so this should be one. Yeah, this should be how that you are going to increase, how that you are going to improve the student listening skill. Yeah, and then the process of improving or increasing student listening skill.
Yes,
Okay, now, and then for the objective of the study, it should be relevant with the problem of the study. If you created two problem of the study, so the objective of the study here, it should be two also. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then the example, I already gave you the example. First here, it is a process. Yeah, it can be a process of improving student listening skill. Yeah, and then second one, the result. Yeah, in improving student listening skill. So the objective here, it should be consist of two objective of the study. Okay. And then for the significance of the study,
Okay,
consists of theoretical benefits and then also practical benefits. That's okay. And then what is it? Chapter here. Chapter 2. What is it? Chapter 2. Oh my God. So it is okay. It is chapter. Okay, I'm gonna try to edit this one. Okay, what about this one? Chapter.
With A.
So which one is the correct one?
What one?
So which one is the correct one? Okay, this one
No.
or this
So
one?
far.
Huh?
No. No.
Okay, so this one
No.
or this one? Hmm?
Sir.
Okay, this one, it is correct or no? Huh?
Chapter.
Yeah, this one is the correct one or no?
Apa? No. Nggak jelas mana sih? Ya, pardon, sir.
Okay, this one is the correct one or no?
No. Yes, yeah. This a good.
This okay, thank you. This is the correct term. You're using CHATER. Yeah, it is not double E on it. Yeah. And then now let's try to have a look at your literature review. First, you come with the listening, definition of listening, okay? As Eunice Weaver, okay? Okay, look at this one. Wow. It is absolutely no. You're not going to use this one. And then also with this one, Maria 1998. Really? Yeah. You're gonna use 2011 above, yeah. And then the teaching of listening at SMA. Why did you using SMA? It should be for senior high school.
Senior high school.
Yeah? Not SMA. Yeah? And then you gotta explain also the type of listening, I guess, here. Before you're going to mention about the teaching of listening at senior high school. Okay? Okay. Types of listening. Okay, type of listening, that one. Yeah. Okay, and then next one, Fluent Learn application. When you try to explain about the Fluent Learn application here, you gotta mention where that you got this application from. Who is the expert of Fluent Learn? And then several expert opinion about the Fluent Learn. And then also how you are going to use Fluent Learn, yeah, to teach listening skill. And then it is really narrow. You have to put more, yeah, at least 5 pages for this one, yeah, for the Fluent Learn, because it is not only how to use Fluent Learn application, advantage, you have to elaborate more on it. Okay. Okay, Retno? Yeah. And the next one for the theoretical framework, yeah. You're mentioning scientific research should be based on some theoretical background. You're mentioning about theoretical framework, and then you're mentioning here theoretical background. Yeah, it can also display an overview of the listening process to improve student, therefore step to get to know the core from this research. First, analysis, the student. Okay, look at this one, analysis. It is bahasa, it is English.
Bahasa.
Yeah, why did you using bahasa on it? Yeah, you have to revise this one.
Sir. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Next, okay. Increase ability to listen to Fluent Learn. So you are going to listen to Fluent Learn, or you are going to increase the listening ability using Fluent Learn here. Okay, revise this one. Huh? And then there's no increase. There's no significant impact. Revise this one also. Yeah. Okay. And then now method and procedure. The research will conduct in the second semester of academic year. Okay. Why did you mentioning the observation here? This will be about the research itself, and then the observation here is one of the tools that you use to gather or to collect the data. Method of the study, data is collected in the form of qualitative data. Yeah, so if it is a qualitative data, so your research it is a qualitative kind of research. And then why did you come with this kind of hypothesis? I guess you need to consult more to your advisor. You're conducting a qualitative kind of research and then you're mentioning hypothesis on it. That's strange, yeah? And then for the research design here, that's great. You're quoting from Creswell, but not with Cornea, yeah? Do not use Cornea. We are using Creswell, we are using Gay, we are using Smith, Harmer. That's what we use for in this department, yeah? And the next one, subject of the study, okay. Technique for collecting the data. Look at this one. Wow, this really old classic kind of reference. And then Sugiono, really? I'm considering transferring you to Bahasa. Yeah, you're not from English department if you're using Sugiono here. Yeah? Okay. And then look at this one, 1985. Really? Oh my God. How old are you, Retno Prastika? 1985, that's not the age that you were born. Yeah? And then you're using this one. And then it is also the same with Samsudin. Do not use Samsudin. Yeah? Try to use, okay, Creswell use the latest one, 2014, 2016, that will be better, yeah? Okay, and then again, here you are mentioning this Sugiono, oh my God, huh? And then Sugiono, oh, no, huh? Okay, or this one, technique for analyzing the data, it is not a complete one. You have to check more. How are you going to analyze the data of qualitative data, since your research here is the qualitative research kind. Yeah, okay. You have to consult more with your advisor, yeah, about several aspects that I give you for the recommendation. Okay, now, and then there are many outdated kind of reference that you need to throw it away. Yeah, all of this one, you do not use it. And then look at this one. Majority of your reference here is an outdated kind of reference. Yeah. And for your information, while conducting or while creating your title, your main reference, your main resources, it is from Cambridge and then Oxford kind of journal. Yeah, Oxford Journal of Education, Cambridge Journal of Education. So you're gonna put it here, yeah, because that will be your main reference. Okay. Okay, look at this one. It is 2002, or there are many reference that you have to. Okay, I guess almost all this one, no, okay, no. Okay, you have to revise it, no. Okay, it seems like you need to collect, you need to find more reference that relevant with your thesis. Okay, Retno, I guess that's all will be your thesis proposal. And then I hope you're going to do your revision. I'm going to give you only 3 days. Yeah, 3 days only to revise your research proposal. And then if your total pages of your research proposal here is 18, so it will be 30 minimum for your first chapter, second chapter, and then third chapter for your research proposal. Okay, Retno, is that clear enough for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for attending this proposal seminar, and then let's hope you can pass this step or this phase for your next process to graduate from this department, Faculty of Education, Muhammadiyah, University of Jakarta. Yeah. And one more time, 3 days. That's all that you got to revise your proposal. Yeah. And that's all, I guess. Let's close this proposal seminar here by reciting Alhamdulillah together. Yeah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. And then the last, Wallahul Muwaffiq wal hadi ila sabilil rusad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Retno.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi